Wow.
It involves Juice. I wanted to send Juice a funny video. I put my phone against the wall, or like on the floor. I recorded a video of me screaming something, and then I jumped head first into the wall.
To the wall?
Why?
I was trying to jump into the phone, but then I miscalculated and jumped a little bit too high. So I went head first into the wall and made a hole in my wall.
You got a big old head.
I was home alone at the time. I didn't know what to tell my parents. I told them that I was working out, running around, and I tripped on a wire and I fell into the hole.
You were running around working out in your room?
Yeah, I literally dolphin dived into the wall. I'm not even joking. The video was like I had on my phone, but I was too scared of my parents finding the evidence, so I just deleted it.
Yeah, kind of sneaky evidence.
I still have a photo of the hole in the wall.
Well, Nadway gets his phone. Let's hear another story from Mr. Mimi.
I'm just a Chad. I've broken many bones, many hearts, many. I'm just so cool. Okay, so.
Mimi, here's the hole in the wall. Here it is.
They're so tiny.
Is that your head?
Well, my full head didn't go through.
Let a real man tell the story, okay? When I was 3 years old, I was a dumb baby like Ned.
Oh, I know for sure you were.
I also had like deep social anxiety or something, so.
At 3?
Yeah, if I wasn't close to my mom for like 3 seconds, or like had like a gulab jamun or something, I would start crying.
What?
One day, my mom left me on the bed to go downstairs real quick. She had to make like some gulab jamun or something.
She went into my bed.
It's literally not even real. You're not even a real baby. Like, you don't even exist. Okay, so literally like 3 minutes of unsupervision and my blood pressure was rising as a baby, okay? The bed was like 10 foot high or something, so I couldn't even get down. Somehow, as like a 3-year-old baby, I managed to do some parkour.
Parkour?
Yeah, I was doing like a handstand jump off the bed to a cabinet. I slid down the handles of the desk, and then I jumped on the floor and started emoting.
Is this another concussion story? Because that also explains a lot.
Yeah, I totally didn't just fall on my head. Once I got on the floor, I started crawling towards the stairs because my mom was downstairs, you know? This was in India, so like the stairs weren't made out of wood. They were made out of like hard stone, like marble or something.
Oh my god.
I was crawling towards the stairs and I could hear my mom downstairs. And more importantly, I could smell the gulab jam. So yeah, I started crawling. 1 step, 2 step, I'm getting closer. 3 step, 4 step.
Falls down the stairs.
No, not yet. I crawled down the first 2 stairs. I successfully did it. 5 step, I don't know what comes after 5, but my hand slipped. I rolled over and everything slowed down, okay? I was in the air. I was rolling in the air. And in that moment, while I was in the air, my life flashed before my eyes.
Oh my god, it must be a long fall.
And just as time slowly snapped back to reality, I landed directly on my left eyelid.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, how'd you do that?
I just told you how I did it. I fell down.
What do you tell the ladies when they ask what the scar is about?
I saved a baby in the fire or something.
Not anymore since this is going out.
I don't know how I didn't die. I should have like just rolled down from there because like the stairs were like very, very long and like further destroyed my head, but I survived. I just had to get like stitches in my left eye, so you can still see them to this day if you look close enough. And yeah, I was the baby that was dropped on my head.
You weren't even dropped on your head. You dropped yourself on your head, bro.
Also, I don't know if this story is true because I literally spawned in the world at the age of 11. I have no consciousness before that, but my mom told me this.
Age of Toys is over!
Toys
What are you, some sort of old man toy?
He thinks you're old because you're bald, Woody.
versus tech.
So long, toys.
The battle is on.
Kinda tickles.
That's not gonna work. In cinemas June 19.
Welcome to Revolution, where he takes games very seriously. He earns up to 5% interest, paid daily, and withdraws any time. Off you pop. A few more minutes in the client.
Me this.
You just gave me a vivid story about a...
My mom told me this.
I'm gonna go eat some gulab jamins.
Well, while Blazagos eats gulab jamins, TBH, it's time to tell your story.
I think my story is the most relatable. If it's not relatable, what are you doing, okay?
Oh my god, he's so relatable, guys!
Dude, I'm so relatable. Oh god, oh god. I was like 5 or 6. Okay, I hated homework. My brother was the kind of person that would sit me down and watch me do my homework. Because I never did my homework homework. See, did someone watch me do it or I didn't do it at all? So my brother wants to use the bathroom. And I was like, my nails are a little long. So how can I cut them without getting out of my seat?
Teeth.
No, I see that's the logical answer. That's the logical answer, right? But I wanted the perfect edges. Okay,
Wait, do you not go to the bathroom with your brother?
Okay, buddy.
We're gonna talk
You don't
about
have
this
a
later.
brother.
Okay, buddy.
Not allowed anymore.
So I was trying to figure out how I can get the perfect, beautiful edges on my nails. So I'm looking through my bag because I don't want to bite my nails because biting my nails, that's gross. So I found the next best thing. A pencil sharpener.
A pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener.
My God.
Did you go to your local school?
No, it was just in my bag. You know, I was a good school student, but I was a bad homework student. You know what I mean?
But how would that make it clean?
Allie, I'm 6. My 6-year-old brain is like, okay, if I just put my finger, my pinky finger, my little pinky finger in the pencil sharpener and give it a little twist, the nail's gonna get a perfect cut.
That's a great idea. Actually, I should try that.
That was a great idea. And then I tried it. I gave it a little twist, and then half of my nail was gone. A perfect
my God.
curve. 2/3 of my nail was actually gone, okay? I had a third of it, and I didn't even cry. And you know why I didn't cry? I looked at my finger, and I thought about every life choice I did before this moment that led up to this. And I just looked at my finger, and I was like, that wasn't the best idea. After like 2 minutes of processing, I tried to get my fingernail out of it, you know, because it wasn't fully gone yet. It was like bending. Yeah, it was really bad. My finger was like surgically attached to the pencil sharpener at this point, right? So then I tried to get it out, and that's
it was
that's
still
the worst part. It was still in.
Oh,
That's the worst part, right? So my finger was stuck inside the pencil sharpener, and if I tried to move it even an inch, not even an inch, a centimeter, or as the European people do it, a millimeter, okay?
Centimeter is European.
And dude, females complain about childbirth. Oh my gosh.
Even if I tried to move it a millimeter or a centimeter, the most excruciating pain would come out of it, okay? So now I'm stuck, and I have to go to my mom. He's like, Mommy, I got my finger stuck in a pencil sharpener. My mom legit asked me, how dumb are you for putting your finger in a pencil sharpener? And my only response was, I thought it would work. That's it. That's my only thought, bro. I thought it would work.
Did it work?
2/3 of my nail was gone, okay?
So it worked.
But it was a clean cut.
It wasn't
That's
clean
what
cut.
matters.
It got a little bit more than the nail. That's all I'm saying.
How'd you get it out?
Oh, we ripped it out.
Oh my God.
This explains why he has claws.
Let's hear a story from Allie.
It's not me.
She's just been waiting to talk about his like pain.
I think Juicy's the only other person here that broke a bone.
I never broke a bone, but one time when I was a kid, I was in the bathroom and I was playing with my Hello Kitty like toothbrush holder, and it was like pink and I had like a little Hello Kitty on it, and I started like filling it up with water, and then I decided to tape it so the water wouldn't burst open, and then I kept filling it with like more water through like a little tiny hole in the top. After a while, I just got bored, so I just decided to like cut the tape off and empty the water out. And so I grabbed a pair of scissors and started to cut the tape, but I was standing at the sink and I got distracted when I looked at myself in the mirror, and then all of a sudden the scissors like slipped and I was just staring in the mirror, but I knew like something bad happened. Like I felt it. Like I was like, I froze. So I like slowly looked down and there was a big gash across my finger. It looked like my finger was like almost cut off.
That means my story is relatable.
So I started running around the bathroom screaming and crying.
You know how much water you wasted? You know how many people could have drank that water?
I was crying and screaming until my mom came in. She's like, what happened? And I shoved it in her face to show her.
I'm done.
Hey, I was here first. Monopoly, I challenge ye to a duel. I stopped at nothing.
Rivals has a lot of game modes, from modes that give you free hacks to secret boss fights. I'm going to be winning on every single game mode in Rivals to find out which is the best. And we're going to be starting it off with a brand new game mode released today. But before we get into the video, I need to tell you guys that our 100k subs, we're going to be giving away 5 legendary key bundles and face revealing. So make sure to become one of the OGs before it's too late. Okay guys,